Okay, great. Hello everyone. So this is a new tutorial where we would be learning more about set. Okay, so what was the thing that we learned about set? That is, you cannot have more than one thing. I mean, there can't be any repetition in the set, right? All right. So now let me just continue in this file itself. So if we need to create an empty set, this is how we create it. Let's say S is equal to set, and I write this. So this will create an empty set. Okay. Now if I just simply type in print and I write S, and in the next line, let me just simply write down print type S. Okay, and let me just comment this down for a minute and run this. Have a look. This is a set. All right, so this is a set. Now after this, let's say if you want to modify a set are mutable. However, they are unordered. Like indexing has no meaning. That's what I meant by it being unordered. We cannot access or change any element of a set using indexing or slicing. So the set data type does not support it. Now we can definitely add a single element using add method, or maybe we can add multiple elements using update method. We can even add tuples, lists, strings, or other set of arguments in all cases. Okay, so let me just quickly show this to you. My set is equal to, I'll give these curly braces if I'm writing it down, and let me just write down this. Let's see what it does. Okay, we're just testing it out so that you also have the clarity. Okay, so now let me just simply print my set and let me try running this. So see, it's working, right? Now if I do something like this, my set, like I told you about indexing, right? So that's what I'm talking about over here. Print my set. Okay, and let me just run it. See, it will give you an error because we cannot count it. All right, now if we need to add an element, so definitely this doesn't work. Let me just quickly remove this. And now adding an element. So how do I add? I'll write down my set dot add. See, add. What's the element we want to add? Let's add 2 in this. And if I again try to run this, this is extra bracket which is present over here. You don't need 2 brackets. Okay, and there you go. Have a look. See, it was 1 3 before, and after we use this add, now we have 3. Now we can also add multiple elements, I said, right? So for adding multiple elements, what you need to do is that you write my set dot update. Okay, you use update. Now in update you can give multiple elements over here. So how does it look like? It's 1, 5, 8, 6. Let's see what it does. Okay, so let's just, okay, there is some definitely issue with this code, but Let's find out. Let me just run it. Okay, int objects are not iterable. That means we have to add something to this. Let's add this and let's try running it. See, we have all the values over here and 158, all of them in a proper order, particular order. We have it. Okay. Now there is also, you can remove an element. That means a particular element can be removed from a set using the method discard and remove. Okay. The only difference between the two is that discard function leaves set unchanged if the element is not present in the set. On the other hand, remove function will raise an error in such a condition if element is not present in the set. So let me just give you a small example related to this. What I said right now is that two functions, discard and remove. Okay, so I'll just write down simply my set. Then I'll say dot discard. And what is the number? Let's put in 4 over here. And do we have 4? We don't have 4, right? So let's see what it does. Does it say any? It won't say anything, but it won't even remove anything because 4 is already not in the. Let me try out with 5. Okay, cool. It's removing 5, right? So I have used the method over here, discard, and let me just quickly use one more, that is remove. The other one, that is remove. Yes, remove. 5 is already removed, so let me try and removing 6 over here, and let me just yeah, let me just print it again and let me just run this. Okay, cool, it works, right? It is removing that. So what was the difference that we told over here? Let's try doing this. Let me try using 4. Now let's see if it gives you any error. See that there is nothing known as 4 over here. So this is that is why I showed you in discard also that will it give you any error or not if you write an element which is not present over there. Okay, so the main difference between this is that if you write down discard function, if the element is not present in the set, if you mention that number, it won't give you any error, but in case of remove, it will give you an error. Okay, so this was about the discard and remove. You can also check membership with the help of in keyword as we did before in case of the other ones. So now I can just simply just do this for I in my set. This is, I'm just creating a for loop over here to print the values. Okay, and if I run this, whatever values I have in the I guess this will give me an error, so let me just quickly remove this and make this 6 so that it doesn't give me any error. Okay, cool. See, I have used the for loop. Now yes, this in keyword is basically used just like the membership one. Okay, so whatever is there in your set, all of them will be coming over here. All right, so this was about this was all about set. Very basic, but you need to practice so that you remember everything. All right, so let's meet on the next tutorial. Till then, practice all of these. I'll give you a question in the next one where you need to solve it. Okay, and we will be doing all together after the next video. All right, so that's it for the day. Have a good day and meet you in the next video.